Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. It's a breezy, fairly cold day, and I got to get some furring strips cut and at least a few of them installed. I'm not sure exactly what I'll be able to get done today. It all depends on the weather. I don't want to work if it's really windy. I'm kind of sheltered here. I don't know if you can see that, but up by the addition where I'll be, it's pretty breezy. And it's not supposed to get higher than 30 today, so if it's too cold, I'll just work inside today. So I'm not 100% sure what I'll be getting done, but I'll be getting something done. Not sure if you can see this, but there's tire tracks coming in and out of here. There was a hunter back here yesterday, which is why Izzy and I walked the other way. He's not supposed to be here today as far as I know, but I have to keep an eye on Izzy anyways. Don't want her running where somebody's hunting. Oh, I thought she had something in her mouth. I guess not. All right, I'll meet you back at the shed. Hey, out of there! Izzy! You had to go home yesterday because you were doing that. Oh, behave yourself. Get. There's a barbed wire fence in there. She's not supposed to go into these woods at all. And yesterday and today, she's been naughty. Okay, I will meet you back at the machine shed where I got to cut up some new slats, and then we'll get to work. So it turns out I was shy 3 of the long ones, and I had 3 sitting here. I thought I had extras, but on my original purchase sheet, I had the correct amount of everything. I just wrote down the wrong amount on my cut list. So I got to cut 3 long ones. What do I got? 10 32-inch and 3 22-inch. And I got plenty of lumber for that. So I'm going to have to do this as quick as possible because I got to get this stuff done and I got to run to the dump. So I will meet you back in the addition, and I'm going to get this stuff drilled up and get what I can put on. Okay, I got everything cut up. Got a pile of 32 inchers and the rest of the 22 inchers. But this is the most important right now. I have my 3 long ones. This one fell apart when I was cutting it. So what I did, I just made it the right length so that I can put one of the short lower ones underneath it once I get it in place. I'll explain that more a little bit later. All these are for holding the foam onto the building and to hang the siding from. So like these long ones mostly on the side right here, they could be in 3 pieces, they could be in 2 pieces, really doesn't matter. As long as where the siding isn't, doesn't need a nail right there because siding's held on with little nails. And I'm just hoping that I'll miss that spot. So what I'm going to do is, it is real breezy out. It's 11 mile an hour sustained wind, and it's gusting to whatever, it's probably 15 20 miles maybe. It's actually kind of nasty out there. It's 30 degrees, but it is really cold on the back side of the building. But we're going to get a bit of snow tonight, and I want to get that. I have the 3 left. Oh, actually, no, I have 2 left back there. 2 of these left, and the corner. And I'd like to get those 2 in the corner on today. So it's already getting kind of late. We were moving horse stuff around. Natalie and I went down and emptied out the feeder from the lower lot down there and dragged it back up here. That in a water tank that had, I don't know, maybe 15 inches of water in it. Just huge block of ice that we had to get out of there. But we took the truck down there and brought that stuff up, and I went to the dump and yada, yada, yada. So the day is already getting old. So if I can get those things done, get these 2, I'll put the 2 whole ones on, and the corner on, then I can just take my time, get the rest of these drilled, and get this whole place really nice and cleaned up so that I have a workspace to cut the house wrap. So let me get at it before it gets dark out there. we got ourselves a round bale. Some of the hay that we got in that last load, well, I guess it's a bunch of it, was too wet, and it's getting moldy. So the farmer we got it from gave us a round bale. So I'm not sure how the girls are going to do that, but I think they're going to unwrap it. You can unwind these things. You can just feed it to them, but they'll just waste half of it. So I think they're going to unwind a good amount of it and just toss it in here and then put it in the feeder like normal. So I think that's what their plan is. They must have put that bale up there to hold it down. If you've never seen before, I got a video or two on this Franken feeder, but what it is, hi big girl, it's a pig latching drum lid on a barrel that's suspended above their dry lot, and it has a slow feeder that fits it, and then like a little shelf down at the bottom. When it's really heavy, it sits on that shelf, and that also keeps the, what do they call that, snibbles or something like that, the little bits, keeps that from falling into the dirt so they can eat it. This thing is what Natalie and I went and picked up a little earlier. This and that insulated trough right there. I guess this one is freezing up too bad, so they're going to swap that one out for that insulated Rubbermaid one. Okay, I gotta wrap up this video because Natalie wants to use the camera to make a video about her duck, and I'm not seeing her duck. The duck must be in its house, which is inside this run-in. That is one hell of a lucky duck. She'll spend the winter in her little house inside there with the horses, so she'll be out of the wind and all that stuff, and she's got like a insulated little house in there, and the horses, no animal's going to come in here and mess with her with the horses guarding her, so she doesn't have to worry about raccoons or fox or anything like the chickens always did. And during the day she comes out here and goes swimming and stuff, but Natalie's going to show you all that stuff in her little video. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon so you're notified when I post new videos. If you got any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. I generally answer them all. And if you give the video a thumbs up and or share it, it helps the channel greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.